brown male. Hello, little man. So on the release aspect of this test, this puppy did extremely well. First time away from litter mates. Carried across a parking lot, dropped in here. He's never been in here or met me before, so what a lovely level of confidence he's got. He's quite happy. I mean, some puppies just sit at the door and it takes me forever to get them to move forward. This little guy, not depending on me at all. He's come and said hello, but he's off. Checking it out. Where am I? What am I doing here? So he's been through the tunnel. Little body shake is his way of shaking off some stress that he might feel, although you would never know it. How good is that? Like, that's perfect. You want him to shake it off. Just learn how to handle it. Yeah. So I'm not really saying much. I'm letting him show, what his base temperament's like. He's quite able to keep himself busy. He's not caring about me. He doesn't need me for help. I mean, some puppies are very social because they're dependent and they're scared, but some puppies are social because they just want to hang out. This little guy is quite curious, running around. So I'd have to say that he's pretty environmental. I mean, when he was here, he said hello, but that was pretty well it, wasn't it? I have a feeling that when I get up and walk around, he might be a little more social because I'm doing something. But you can see that he's still curious. So we're going to use this. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Yes. So give him lots and lots of praise for coming. So your goal is to be able to take him to a family function or a park. He can enjoy other dogs and other kids. But he still should know where you are instead of like him checking in with you rather than you constantly looking for him. So you can see that he doesn't really care where I am. So we're going to start, puppy, puppy, puppy. Yes. We're going to start sort of trying to teach him what we expect. So we are going to walk around. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy. Puppy, come. Yes, you don't worry about that. That's later. Puppy, come. Puppy, come. Yay! My, I'm over here. Puppy, come. Yes. Yes, that was very indirect. You're not really here yet. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. So your goal is to be able to take him somewhere so that you're going to start doing this kind of exercise in a small room like this. Get him to understand what come means, like build a bond, make the room bigger, more different toys, and eventually maybe out in your backyard, and then a public place. But don't set him up for success. Don't take him to a public place right off the bat when you haven't even gotten any kind of understanding or connection really. So you can see that this hasn't really taken very long, and he's starting to follow me more socially than at the beginning. should he ignore you completely, which he's not doing. But I'm just going to do it for a bit. Puppy, come. Look. What's that? Down here. Look. It's on the floor. Look. On the floor. Look. Did you get it? No, it's right here. Look. Okay, that didn't work. Here. Look. He is more interested in playing with my hand than taking the treat. Gave him a treat. Good boy. Puppy come. Puppy come. Puppy come. Yes, right here. Yo. Good boy. So he is showing some social tendencies more than at the very beginning. But you're just going to build on it until he understands. And you have a nice little connection and a bond. You always go around. That's kind of a nice little finishing come. Here. What's that? So just work on it and build that up. So you're just basically going to set him up for success. He's quite environmental in that. We'll just try one more time before we come on. Yay! Good boy. So after that little exercise, we're going to just pick him up and see how patient and tolerant he is. So he's looking around and looking at me, and why are we doing this? There's a little bit of wiggling. Oh. Basically a very, very good job. So there's lots of grooming and vet, like everybody, vet visits and stuff. So he has a nice level of patience. Very good job. I'm tired by the minute. What's that? More curious about my arm than he is about the paper. He's still checking it out. He's not sure really what's going on. Look, puppy, puppy. We can do a quick connect to that, okay? Look. Look. So this fetch thing is not really. Yay! Yes! Puppy, bring! Puppy, bring it! Puppy, bring it! So very, very, very good. So he doesn't, of course, know what fetch is, but he's pretty interactive, but he's really always looking around. Yay! Puppy, come! Yeah, puppy, come! Puppy, come! Oh! Yes, thank you. Thank you. So this little guy is also quite able to keep himself busy, which is kind of nice. I mean, it's kind of nice if you're doing the dishes or making supper that they can, play around or play with a toy and everything else. So keep playing the fetch. It's a great exercise. It's not everybody's thing, but if you can get them interested, it's a great way to, bond and to spend good time together. And it's also physical and mental. So, very good. Very good try, little guy. he was somewhat interested, but he's still pretty curious about the surroundings. Want to try that again? So what we could see that he ate the treat. It wasn't really like a big deal when I was trying to encourage him to come. So we do a little treat test because we want to find out if they will be overstimulated. So he totally knew what he was going to do. He totally knew he wanted that treat. Quite easily took the cup off of the treat without losing focus. So some puppies just puppy look, puppy look. Look. Can you see it over here? Some puppies just lose focus and bat the cup all over. And so you can see by that he really liked the treat, and he does like your voice and he does like patting. But I would consider using treats with him to get the connection. And he seems to quite like it, and he didn't go crazy, but he does like it. So your goal is to find a treat that is a definite treat, understandable to him, that it's a reward, without having him go crazy. So I think you'll be quite safe. Yes? What do we do now? What do you think we do now? You want to go get a ball? But this one, pink one? How about going in this direction? That way. Oh, look. So that was a fairly loud noise from behind. He didn't even really look at it. So I'd have to say that he's pretty bomb-proof. Most puppies, react. They turn around or they sit. Or this guy hardly even looked. And we expect them to startle a little bit if they do, but it's how they recover. But he has had nothing to recover from. He just is exactly the way he was before. He's still curious about the room and where he is. You want to see this puppy? No, don't eat that. It's a stone. Off my shoe, probably. Yes. What's this? So very curious. That's really good. So this little fellow is sniffing the ground. I'm pretty sure it's looking for treats. So if you find that your treats overstimulate him, just go back to using your kibble. Because I think he's almost like looking for treats. Look. What's that? Look. Don't let it see. Look. Like he's not scared of this, he just doesn't care. What? What's this? Go this way. What's this? Yeah, he's not intimidated, which is really, really good. So as with all puppies, the suggestion is just to new sounds, new motions, new colors, everything to build his world and keep his confidence. So he has a lovely confidence level. He's a little bit of an independent soul, so I'll just work a little bit at creating that bond. So though he hasn't caught it Whoa, good boy. So he took him a little bit to catch it, but he was definitely interested and connected right from the beginning, and there's a little bit of a kill shake there. So this is just an indication of his base prey drive, his basic prey drive that he was born with. So all of your exercises, like in the drop it, watch me, leave it, anything that can get his attention back on you would be super beneficial for this little guy. He's lovely, he's happy, he's a little bit on the independent side, so you're going to have to work at having him work with you. And but other, you know, he's just smart, and I hope you enjoy. Come here, little one. Good boy, that was quick, eh?